2020 was a year of a lot of releasing and a lot of just staying at home. And I know a lot of people have been asking me about weight loss, especially since my last video. So today's video is going to be on how to manifest weight loss fast in 2021. And I will be sharing with you 3 secrets that allowed me to help me manifest weight loss and allow me to not only feel good about my body externally, but intuitively, mentally, and all aspects of myself. I think one of the biggest parts about weight loss is a lot of people think it's a keto diet. It's a, not eating. It's just a cleanse. It's all those things. I'm going to explain in detail the benefits of them, as well as I will be taking you guys on the journey with me. I am currently on a water fast, and I'll go into this a little bit more as to my intention for going into a water fast, a little hint here. But if you are definitely interested in learning more about how to lose weight consciously, manifesting it, and doing it quickly and in an intentional way, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do 3 or more videos every single week for you amazing, beautiful souls. And today's subscriber of the day is Adriana. Thank you so much for being part of this family, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. We are here manifesting 1 million souls to support here on the channel, and you are part of that. So I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Let's get into these 3 top manifesting ways to help you with weight loss. So the first thing I want to say is I am not a doctor. I am not a physician. I am talking out of experience. I am talking out of an energetic standpoint. I am a conscious mentor for those who don't know. And on this channel, I talk about all things manifestation, consciousness, and so much more. So I'm coming from a space of experience, but also from a space of energetic knowledge, being an energy healer for so many years and understanding the importance that weight loss is not just about the scale. It's not just about, the fad diets, it's about the lifestyle. And I think conscious lifestyle with weight loss is so, so important. So the first tip that I actually wrote down as to one of my 3 manifestation weight loss methods is water fast, juice fast, conscious eating. And I'm gonna break them down and explain why I personally felt this was important, and remembering that you can do it in the way that's best for your body, but this is what worked for my body after doing so many things, from being vegan to taking out meat out of my diet to being in keto to doing the intermittent fasting. I've done all the things, having a personal trainer. You guys know I've done a lot, but this is something that has helped me, and I'm going to explain this. And one of the people that I'm actually going to quote in this channel is Aaron Dowdy. I'm sure you guys have heard of him before, or Dorothy, I think it is, but he is great. He talks about law of attraction and consciousness as well. And one thing he mentioned about that I totally agree with when you manifest weight loss is understanding that weight loss isn't just about the calorie intake. It's not just about how many calories you're losing. It is to a certain extent, but you have to understand energetically. The simple secret to weight loss, which I'm going to be explaining into the video, is allowing yourself to understand how you move your body, but also understanding the contents of what you're putting into your body and how that comes through as energy, as conscious energy. So the first thing is a water fast. My first video that I did here on weight loss was on one of them, is on my 3-day water fast. I'm actually gonna link it up here so you can go watch it if you're interested in doing a water fast and want to learn more about my experience. Water fasts are something that I enjoy. What it entails is that you are drinking only water throughout the few days. And again, like I said, I am not a doctor. I'm coming from experience. However, for me, I felt that there was so much I learned about my weight, so much I learned about my consciousness and my being. Now here, when you're doing a water fast for 3 days for say, which I would recommend starting with that, don't go into a 7-day water fast like I'm doing right now and I'm vlogging about. So I'll be having that video coming out next week. But start doing it slow. Another thing that I really noticed is during a water fast, you're really understanding your relationship with food. So what are your urges when you smell food, when you see food? Do you go to food for emotional comfort? Do you go to food whenever you feel angry? Do you go to food whenever you are confused or stressed or mentally unstable? Those are the things that I really noticed. I would tend to go to food whenever I felt stressed, or I'd go to food just because I'm bored. but understanding that food is energy and we are doing something actively, and we need to respect food as much as we respect everything else like ourselves. So the water fast really allows you to completely cleanse out internally, yes, food out of your body, and allowing yourself to take out the inflammation of food that you've exceeded and take in for emotional satisfaction and emotional pleasures, as opposed to having it because you were consciously eating. So this is the first thing about the water fast, is first removing any unconscious foods that you've made, or any bacteria or negative energy physically, mentally, and emotionally. That's what the water fast does. The element of water is all about cleansing, and this is what we're doing here. The next part is going from a water fast. You don't want to go straight into eating, because what's going to happen is your body isn't going to be like, oh, whoa, food, and it's just going to go back into that binging mode. And what I mean by binging mode, for more energetic words, is that you're going to go back into using food as an emotional block, using food as a point of just feeding off these emotions and body pains, which Altol's talks quite a bit about. So here, the intention of having a juice cleanse, usually you want to do a juice cleanse, one juice cleanse for at least 24 hours right after the water fast. Now, you can do up to 3. For me, I will be actually documenting again on the channel in the next coming weeks of my juice fast right after the water fast, so you can live through my experience. Now, the intention of the juice fast is to allow yourself to feed the body, but with all amazing nutrients: celery, kale, high alkaline foods. These are going to help reduce inflammation. It's going to allow your body to work like a well-working machine, while lubricating the organs to ensure that you are getting all the nutrients that you need. You might even notice at this point that your body is feeling very energetic. It is having better rest of sleep. It's easier for you to go to sleep. You're not feeling as stressed. You are not procrastinating as much. The intention of this is to get your body to start to relearn how to eat consciously by having it in this food. So first we cleansed it with water. Now we're giving it energy. We're planning it. We're creating this kind of balanced lifestyle before we enter the food and the conscious eating. So you would want to do this for 1 to 3 days. The next step that you want to go into is about conscious eating. And the conscious eating really is more like a 2-week minimum thing to 3 weeks. I would even say that going onwards after the cleanse. And before you do the conscious eating, I really want you to take a time to meditate with your experience with the water and the juice fast, and to ask yourself, what are the things that I learned about the energies that I held that caused me to gain weight? And a lot of the things, like I said, energetically, weight is not just about us binging a whole bunch of chips. It's about understanding why you even binge the chips in the first place. It's like when people ask you, how was your day? No one asks you, how is those chips? How do you feel about those chips? Do these chips make you happy? Do they make you sad? Do they make you angry? No one asks you those questions, because they would be like, whoa, that's a little bit weird. But all this to say is, when you're manifesting weight loss, one of the biggest things is that we are transitioning back into a lifestyle of conscious eating. So when I go back to eating, I give myself gratitude to the food. I give gratitude to the food by creating a mantra, such as, I'm so grateful for this amazing nutrient food that allows me to release any energy that no longer serves me, and allows me to be a balanced being energetically, mentally, and physically, i.e. creating weight loss. So here it's really allowing you to consciously adapt to this. Now, this whole cleanse, from the water fast to the juice fast to the conscious eating of high alkaline foods, all is within 21 to 30 days that you want to do this, to really reset your body, especially for the new year, or perhaps starting a new fresh change, or maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening. This is a great time to really put this cleanse into work. And again, like I said, the end of it, it's not just like you do a water fast or you just do a juice fast and that's it. That's how a lot of people go back to our habits. Part of our being and part of our challenge of manifestation is when we're manifesting weight loss is understanding why we want to lose the weight and also what emotions are we holding that is causing us to have those. Number 2, the second one, I know that first one was kind of a long one, but I really wanted to go with this one because it was so strong. But the second one that I have here for you guys is deep shadow work releases weight loss. I'm going to explain this because this happens all the time. I have had mentees that I've worked with and done energy healing, and after one session, after a week, they're saying, Shika, I've lost 5 pounds. I haven't done anything. I haven't changed anything in my diet. I don't know what's up. Imagine just asking yourself right now, and I want you to write it in the comment section. When was the last time that you were able to connect with your inner child? When was the last time that you were able to release any emotions that you have towards your parents, towards a friend, towards someone who bullied you in the past? When was the last time that you were able to just check in with yourself and say, am I actually over that relationship that I broke up with that person? Or that person that is still contacting me right now and their energy is just overbearing? All of those are just examples of why shadow work can help you lose the weight. A lot of people think that, just eating badly is all about weight loss, but like I mentioned, we actually internalize emotions which cause us to create that within our organs and our cells. And when that happens, that causes things such as diseases, health issues, and also just weight gain. And a lot of the people that I find that have imbalanced solar plexus and sacral chakra find a lot of weight gain within their stomach. And this is one of the most common ones and the one that I'm giving an example of because a lot of people always say about their stomach, and it's something that we're conscious about, which, by the way, we should always be confident about our stomach, and that's a whole other thing that I will talk about in a bit. Deep shadow work is understanding externally how you see yourself in the mirror before you even start the weight loss. The moment that you allow yourself to give the pressure of putting, I need to lose 20 pounds, I need to lose 30 pounds, is the moment that you're actually feeding all of those emotional, self-conscious topics, self-conscious doubts, judgment starts to feed itself within the body, and those cells of energy expand, causing you to gain more weight. So all this to say is part of deep shadow work. What does this allow you to do? It allows you to understand and to heal. How do you judge yourself and how do you see yourself in society and in the mirror? How do you feel when you are with your partner? How do you feel when you are alone? How do you feel when you're in a group of people? Understanding your sacral and creative energy, your feminine energy, being able to feel and be. Is it something that is in your family that you have to always suppress your emotions? That can cause weight gain. And again, these are things that people don't talk about, but it's something that after doing many years of shadow work, I have learned that it is the secret of losing weight is ensuring that you can release emotionally. I remember when I did my first ayahuasca experience, which I did a few months ago, and literally I got back and I lost 8 pounds. I didn't change anything about my diet or anything. I sustained that for quite a bit. And it was almost like at that time, I respected every fruit, every vegetable, everything that I put into my mouth because I understood that I not only hold on so many emotional stresses from my past, from my being, from my perspective, but also when I give the wrong foods that are also lower vibration, it just feeds off of that energy. So why not cleanse it? So again, deep shadow work is a great way to do that, doing energy healings, allowing yourself to meditate, journaling, and doing some word vomiting in your journal about things that are emotionally paining you or things that how do you feel about yourself when you see yourself in the mirror? Another great thing is mirror work, which is fantastic for helping you lose weight because you are able to look at every part of your body and allow yourself to make a relationship with your body, rebuild the relationship with your body, no longer competing or comparing about every roll you have or every inch of skin you have. Remember, the moment you get to those 20 pounds, and that's something that I've learned in the past because I remember when I was losing weight in the past, like I said, I've done so many diets and I lost 30 pounds in literally a month. It was not healthy. And the reason why I lost it was because I was obsessed over my weight. And one of the things that a little secret here is in order for you to lose weight fast, you have to let go of the manifestation. Whenever you manifest anything, you can't go obsess about every calorie, every aspect, everything, because then it's going to, even when you do lose that 20 pounds, you're gonna want more, you're gonna want more. It's never going to be enough. So you need to start to love what's in the mirror first. And as cheesy as it sounds, it is true. And that's what shadow work does. It allows you to understand, why did you want to lose weight in the first place? Was it because your mom always used to joke around and say that you didn't look good in a certain dress? Was it because sometimes, you know, you would go to school and you were always considered the bigger person at school? These root core issues are the things that you want to heal and love yourself for first, because there is an inner child inside of you that is crying for that pain, and that is what's causing the inflammation in the body. And after years, like I said, you look better, you feel better. People will notice that there's something different in your step because you've done that huge transformation. And just like that, weight is just gonna fall off you so easily. I'm telling you, not even by doing a cleanse, it will just fall off you. So this is a deep secret that I really feel more people need to know, is doing the deep shadow work. And that is going to allow you to release so many things that you internalize or even take on. Number 3, this one is not a common way to manifest weight loss, and something that was introduced to me after getting more into plant medicine, which, like I said, I am going to be doing more videos on plant medicine on my channel, because there is so much knowledge in plants that we can learn, and i.e. this plant medicine is one of the best plants to use to help you lose weight fast, and it is called mambe. Mambe is a plant from the Amazon. I'm gonna do a video in depth about my experience using mambe, and it is kind of like the farmer's breakfast. What it is it has a little bit of powder, cocoa leaves powders that you crush inside of it. It has various different plants. It's a green kind of powder, and you use mambe with umbide as well, which is like a little bit like a molasses bitter taste. You put it in around your jaw, like your gum here and your gum over here as well. And then what you do is you take a little scoop of mambe and you take it off like that, yes. Put some of the green mambe in there on both sides and you chew it. Now, the beautiful spiritual benefit of mambe is it actually opens up your heart chakra and your third eye, as well as your pineal gland. There is so much knowledge that it will connect you with opening the heart, opening love, and loving yourself, loving your experience of losing weight in an energetic and a very emotional experience, not just a physical experience. A lot of us forget that there's not just our human experience when we are having an intention of manifestation. There is our soul, there is our emotions, there is our physical being. It's not just us and our weight. It's not just us fitting in our jeans. There is more to it. And no matter how many trainers you have, no matter how much food you eat, no matter all the things that you get, at the end of the day, you need to balance all parts of you in order for you to sustain the weight loss and to continue to do so. So here, the real equation with this point is just saying that with mambe, using it in the morning is a great way to open your heart space. And when those self-doubts or the self-judgment or the having issues detaching from your older mindset of, you know, going back to those memories when you first felt subconscious about your weight, mambe helps you open up, allows you to detach from that, and most importantly, allows you to love yourself, be this unconditional fuel of love that you truly are. So I really hope you guys love those secrets. It has helped me so much, and I'm actually going to be vlogging in the next couple of weeks about my weight loss and sharing with you guys how to manifest weight loss with the following steps, breaking it down in a series. So definitely make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, as well as put notification bell so you do not miss the video. And if you are interested in doing more deeper energy healing and whatnot, definitely subscribe and make sure that you go and apply down below for the conscious mentoring. I do healings, Reiki healings, and other modalities to help you with your deep shadow work if that is something that is calling your name. So I hope these amazing secrets help you out, and definitely things that people don't talk about, but I'm hoping that you got more just understanding that weight is more than just the scale number. I love you so much. Bye.